very simple answer to that question is that it will save them a lot of money in the long run, and also that investors will want to know that their IP is protected and also that no one is infringing their IP. To take one example, in terms of trademarks, then a startup can get their trademark registered in the UK probably for less than £1,000. If then a year down the line a rather naughty third party starts using the startup's trademark, then all that the startup really needs to do is waive their trademark registration at the third party, and then fingers crossed the third party should accept that it's wrong and stop the use of the trademark. If on the other hand the startup hasn't got a trademark registration, then that leads them to have to rely on passing off rights and providing evidence of all of the goodwill that they've accrued over the last year. It's a lot more expensive, it's a lot more difficult, so do it early. That goes back to my previous answer, and what I would say the first thing a startup needs to do is, once they've decided on what they think their brand is going to be, one, make sure it's free to use, and that would involve conducting trademark clearance searches. And secondly, assuming that it is free to use, register it immediately. The last thing that a startup will want to happen is they decide on what they think is a wonderful brand, engage very expensive branding agencies to come up with all sorts of marketing collateral around that, spend a good few months doing that, and then they're a few months away from making their big public launch, and then lo and behold someone then spots on the register already that someone already owns that trademark in relation to the same types of goods or services, and then it's really back to the drawing board for the poor old startup.